Check, check. Okay, we're ready. Thank you guys for being here. We're Zeta from Venezuela. Thank you for such a beautiful time. Thank you for having us here. This house is amazing. Thank you for all the acts that we had tonight. Thank you for Jeff. Jeff is a very special person for us. Also like Christy, her partner, and all the friends that we've made here through the time that we have the opportunity to come in Valdosta and play. And I'm super happy. Sorry if I'm like extra happy. Sorry, Jeff, for all the time that I interrupt your stuff. It was very great. I mean, dude, just tonight I feel like so safe and such in a good place that I feel like, okay. I mean, if it's the time for drinking, it's gonna be tonight. So, can you pass me a number? Yeah. Please?
a los pueblos y gobiernos del mundo, hermanos, no morirá la flor de la palabra, podrá morir el rostro oculto de quien la nombra hoy, pero la palabra que vino desde el fondo de la historia y de la tierra ya no podrá ser arrancada por la soberbia del poder.
you so much, everyone. My name is Juanchi. That's Donato on the other guitar.
Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running, say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady and calling me baby.
But it's not a change.
La, 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 la.
And we have two special friends. Ivan, he's a very good friend. We kind of grew up together in this heavy music world. He's from Cali, Colombia, and we have our friend Turaja on drums. We feel super fucking happy to be here. Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate this. Danny and I started this project 16 years ago. Danny and I grew up together. He's the closest thing that I have to a very stable relationship. And it's been like that forever, and I feel very blessed because of that. Me too. I hear all the time from my colleagues that plays in other bands, like, well, you're lucky you have Danny. And you know, it's true. We're very lucky. We're lucky to have each other.
Maggie, Arizona, Maggie, Arizona, Maggie, Arizona, Maggie, Arizona, Maggie, Arizona, Maggie, Arizona. Damn.
So,
Shit, bro.
don't ever take friendship for granted. When we started touring, there weren't other like hardcore punk bands touring at the time. So in South America, touring is like hiking everywhere, taking your backpacks full of merch, and you know, take your guitars with you and play everywhere. So we did that for like 13 years, and then we came to the States to tour for the first time here, and we like it, and then we decided to stay here. And we've been here for about 3 years now, and we've been constant touring. We feel part of the DIY community now. We feel that we have friends. We feel that we belong in these little spaces that happen, you know, under all of that pressure and under all of that system that is fucking everyone up. And we acknowledge that the people that is here does not represent the government from this country. You guys are resisting and doing your own shit, and we really we admire that, and we stand for you wherever we are, and just want you guys to keep that in mind always. this song talks about being like flowers and going through winter, but then blooming again and growing up several times in life. I like that. Thank you.
Fuck yeah!
Just to say this very quick, there's a bunch of shit happening back in our country, and we learned something from all of that shit is that you've never, ever, never believe in politicians. No matter what. No matter if they say they are left-handed, no matter if they say they're progress like you guys or no, don't believe in that shit. Just keep on taking care of each other. That's the real shit. You know, clean your street, clean your house, clean yourself, and let's take care of each other and don't believe in any of that crap because geopolitics confused us all, and we are really just we have so many things in common, you know, instead of shit that fucking makes us different. So just don't believe in that shit. We've learned that already.
Yes, that's it. And watch out with the social media because right now everything is made to, make everybody like fall. How to say that? Like go apart and shit. Like so, divide. So right now, just to love yourself and love the people around you, it can be, like the most like rebel thing to do. So, don't be afraid because there's a bunch of people that just need that, like you and like us and like all of us here. Like that's it, bro.
Also, always be vocal and, gotta address all of the things, all of the issues that you find in your community and talk to each other about it. Like just talk to your friends about things that you think are important for your community. And, just being vocal about it and making other people acknowledge it's a huge deal. So don't ever think like, oh my God, but if I don't believe in this and that, and what am I gonna do now? No, you will take care of each other. We've been doing it for a long time now, and
It works.
it does.
And this and this is my favorite song. At the end, just close your hand, close your eyes, and fucking enjoy it. Enjoy it. You're gonna feel like something like here and like here, like you want to move. Let it go. Like do it. Like go. Like follow that feeling. thank you guys so much. Thank you for such a beautiful energy. Yo, you badass. Your story is badass, for sure. Um, this is our last song, and it was such a pleasure to be here. Like, great spot. Even when we're like crazy and drunk and whatever, but what Jeff said, what Juanchi said, and the half of what I said, it was very true. So think about that, meditate about that. We're all the same thing. We're all humans. Fuck about like whatever, with society and not only that, like all this like whatever that make the people, like be divide. We're we're not made for that. Like honestly, we just have to make the best of ourselves and try to grow in communities because honestly, like that's what's up. All the borders were created by the man, so fuck that shit, like, like fuck that shit, fuck that shit. The first thing I said in the morning is fuck that shit.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it.
I always wanted to be a rapper, but I don't know how to end up here.
Reír solo no se siente tan bueno después de todo lo que pudimos lograr. Fue algo tan fugaz que no vale la pena luchar contra nosotros mismos para callar la mente y el ego. Hay que intentar querernos sin controlarnos.
lento, come on. Tres. Funny fact, I was being all the set.
Hey, thank everybody for coming out. We have another show on the 23rd. It's like a week and a half away. Come out to that. There's a show June 23rd. Jillian Carter is gonna play. They're fucking incredible. So definitely come down for that. And if you have friends, or if you play in music, or if you make art, or if you write poetry, get in touch with us. We're online and everything. So thank you again.
Woo! So, you guys like Zeta? So, I'm lucky enough that I get to see them every day. You know, you guys don't. First of all, I don't get on the mic a lot. So, this is like the second time.
Out of control.
So, it takes a lot of like, the word that we used before is like sacrifice, but it's not really sacrifice because this is like a whole nother thing. It's a whole nother level of shit that just, you know, like experiences that you have in your life. So, you know, like I don't usually stream a whole show like on our Instagram, but I streamed the whole show tonight. So I want you guys to like just imprint this shit into your brain, you know, like this show, because when I was with the guys for like 6 months, like I didn't have a better house show than this. This is definitely like the top #1 house show that we had out of all the tours of 2018, 2019. I'm sure if they top this, I'll be surprised, but you know, they probably won't. You know, so you know, it takes a lot to be here and to convey a message and everything. And Jeff is fucking great, dude. For all you that come here, for Alan,
Jeff.
you know that
Jeff.
that host.
Jeff. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
No. For all of you that live here, dude, Alan's on point with this shit. You know. Yeah, so for the rest. So for the rest
I don't know
of
what
the
you're
time,
saying, but I'm gonna do this.
So the rest of the time that you live here, if Alan's throwing a show, come there. You know, he doesn't just convey a message. He's trying to educate people on different shit. Just like Zeta is. You know, this is like a whole form of unity. You know, it takes a lot to be here. You know, I never expected to be here. You know, it's just like a whole another level of everything. So anyways, yeah, I'm done because I can't think of anything else to say.
Come on, Kai! Woo!
Thank you, guys.
Kyle. You see that? Kyle got inspired. That's what the world needs. Inspiration.
Thank you.
Inspiration.